Pisces, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and this is the reading for you from May 10th to May 20th. And as you know, they are all general readings. They may or may not resonate with each and every one of you. They may be your energies, energies of the person or the situation you're dealing with, or maybe the mix of both. So please feel free to swap the characters according to your situation. And if the reading does not resonate with you, please check your moon sign, Venus sign, and the name sign. And if you want to get a personal reading, the details are given in the description box below. And yes, there are extra readings on Instagram. You can follow me there. The link is given in the description box below. And if you want the readings are there in Hindi as well as in English. The readings are there in Hindi as well as in English. Okay, so you can follow me there. Let me see what are the messages from this deck. Guidance from the angels. I felt like taking one more card. Okay. Let us see what are the messages from the universe for you, Pisces. Okay. So Pisces, what I feel here is that you have something at your hand which you are totally focused on. It is a new opportunity. It can be something new. It is definitely something new which you are totally focused on, and you feel it's stable for you. Okay. So it is something which you are glued to. It's something, it may not be that big. It may not be that big, but there is definitely something, an opportunity, a relationship, whatever it is, there is something definitely in your eyes. That's what I can say. That's what I would like to use the word. There is definitely in your eyes, which you want to hold. And it is very important to you. It's something new. And you feel it's going to give you emotional or some sort of stability. It is something which you view it as stable. It's your stability basically. And with the Seven of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, what I feel here is that you are struggling over something, trying to defend perhaps this, or trying to struggling to achieve it. Maybe it can be that whatever this is for you, whatever this new opportunity is for you, you are very focused on it. You feel that it is stable for you, and you are trying to defend it and struggling to defend it basically. Okay. You are trying to cross that barrier of instability perhaps, because this is very important for you right now and you want it at any cost, and you are trying to defend it basically. And here what I feel is, if it is a relationship for you, whatever it is, you are definitely struggling to defend it at any cost. You are not you are defending it at any cost, and you are not investing in anything as such much. You are trying to balance the things. That's what I feel. You are investing as much as is required in something, struggling to achieve this, whatever it means to you, trying to just investing as much as needed, sort of, and trying to restore that balance. I think it's all about your stability here. That's what I feel. Or if you feel it is some stable connection, whatever it is, you are defending it and just putting in the minimum, just trying to balance the situation, and it gives you a lot of happiness. You are moving towards your happiness. This basically, that's what I feel. You are trying to maximize this small thing, struggling for it, defending it, trying to balance it, and it gives you a lot of happiness. You are happy with it. It gives you a lot of happiness. So you are happy by the way you are balancing the situation, the way you are dealing with whatever it is. You are very pretty happy in this situation. And with the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, you choose to walk away from something which you were emotional about at some point in time, perhaps. Because here with the Ten of Pentacles, by moving away from whatever it was, you are building a solid foundation for yourself and becoming stable. And that is how the reading is starting also. So from the Page of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, what I feel here is that it is your happiness which is utmost for you as for now, and for that you are walking away from that emotional aspect of yours, whatever it was you were emotional about at some point in time. You're leaving it behind and you are solidifying your stability, basically. That's what I'm getting. And then here with the Moon card, you are traversing a path, you are traveling a path which you yourself don't know as for now, the outcome of that, the destiny of it, but you are doing it. You are being intuitively guided, you really don't know. You feel you are walking away from this path, whatever it was for you, you are walking away from this to build a solid foundation, to build a solid, stable foundation. Though the path you are walking, or you have chosen to walk now to achieve this, may not be very clear to you. You are trusting your intuition, you are following your intuition. I feel it is all about transition. You are transitioning in your life in some way, shape or form. It can be a transition of your own nature, it can be the transition of your personality, it can be the transition of your life. But yes, you are following, you choose to a new path, basically. That's what I feel, which you really don't know where it will lead to you, but you think if you follow your intuition, you will get on the right path. That's what. And with the Three of Wands, you are waiting for something. Again, because you have chosen a different path, you are walking away from something. You want foundations which are solid, which are stable. Maybe you want to walk towards your family here. Maybe you choose to walk towards your family or your loved ones. Something which is solid and stable, you choose to walk towards it. Maybe you are alone and you are walking towards the family, reuniting with your family, perhaps, reuniting with your loved ones, perhaps. And that is what you are defending over here. That's what I feel. You are moving away from something towards a family or a happy place, whatever it is. And this is something different from what you've been doing all along. And that is why you're just doing what your intuition. It is a transition, perhaps, of your life. You're waiting again here for something right to come in your life. And here it comes with the Page of Cups. You're waiting for the right opportunity, a right time, waiting for your ships to come in. Here they come in. Here comes in a new offer, a new relationship, a new person, a new happiness, or a new source of your happiness, perhaps, whatever it is. Here it comes in with all the emotions out here. So basically you are defending your happiness, and you are moving towards your happiness, which you feel should be solid enough. And here with the King of Diamonds, what I feel is, it is about being, you are healing yourself. You are healing yourself. You are healing, giving time to yourselves to stabilize yourself, basically. That's what I feel. That's what how I started the reading. You are glued to something which totally you feel will give you stability and happiness, and that's what you are struggling to achieve. That's what you want to achieve, and that is what you want. You are traversing a path of transition and just waiting for something new or something happier to come in, and here it comes in here. Six of Emotions. Memories can fill your heart with many emotions. It is important to remember your past accurately without seeing it as better or worse than it was. People you used to know may return to your life unexpectedly. Children could be an important issue, or maybe you need to reconnect with your inner child. So that's what I said. There may be a lot of memories of the past, because I said here that you want to start something new which is stable, and you are defending it, you are struggling to achieve that balance. And maybe children are important here. It is a family, it is a reunion, it may be moving towards your family. It is something. So whatever the memories are of the past, you just need to let go of them. Just remember them, whatever lessons they have taught you, and you just need to realize that you don't have to let it affect your present, basically. That's all. And one more card which I felt like pulling out was choose freedom. Number 15 or number 6 may be of some significance for you. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that is just an illusion. You should free yourself from the obstacles that you are so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. So basically, you are struggling for something, you are moving away from something which was at one point in time very important and significant for you. You have all the emotions for that, but you still choose to walk away from this. What I feel here is that some cup of emotion was missing there. Something was missing there, that is why you choose to walk away. You had all the emotions there, but something was missing. And it is that missing cup, that missing emotion, which makes you walk away from this relationship or this person, this situation, whatever it was. It is that missing cup. So you should choose freedom. You should free yourself from the obstacles that you are so focused on by choosing a different path, and that is what you are doing. You are choosing a different path towards happiness, towards solid commitments, towards a family, whatever it was. Okay, you're just supposed to turn your thoughts away from negativity. Your intuition is guiding you. You're waiting for the right time, and yes, you have all the happiness and all the emotions are coming in. Somebody is there who is going to give you this love and affection. Number 8 may be of some significance for you. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life have to offer. So basically, it's all about self-love. What did I say? I started the reading with the same thing. It's all about building your own happiness. It is all about building your own source of happiness, or your cause of, you're just defending your happiness and moving towards the stable foundations. And for that, you need to have that self-confidence. You need to have that empowerment within yourself, that you are divine, you are delightful, and you deserve the beautiful things of life. You deserve the wonderful things of life. So love yourself. Do what you feel is right for you. If you feel walking away from this, whatever it was at one point in time very important for you, if you feel it's right for you to walk away, you need to walk away, because you need to love yourself first, and that's what you are doing, Pisces. I think it's a beautiful reading for you. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Hope it helps, and please subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. Thank you.